Hey, tada! And like life is tricky, bafethu. One moment you are up there with the greats, but jiggy, you are nowhere to be found near those you are known to be rubbing shoulders with. The unthinkable has happened to VW. Volkswagen Polo failed to make the list of South Africa's 10 best-selling vehicles in October 2022. Kshubile. In 2021, the VW Polo was number 4 on the list of Mzansi's best-selling cars. And of course, it will be hard to tell exactly where the lost sales have gone, but there are some of the cars that have been gobbling some of Polo's pie. One of them is the Suzuki Baleno. This is just its second generation, but it seems to be giving the competitors a run for Zakayabon. Welcome to CarWise, a channel to help you choose your car wisely. In this video, I'm gonna share with you the review of the new Suzuki Baleno GL. Suzuki is breaking sales records left, right and center, and while outselling the top 2 automakers in the land, in the process they've consistently put value for money offerings on the table, the likes of Suzuki Jimmy, Celerio and Swift. The second generation Baleno takes on the VW Polo Vivo in a cutthroat head segment that also includes Hyundai i20 and the Toyota Starlet. But we all know, Starlet and Baleno are just like twins, Tumel. Anyway, the Starlet is a repatched Baleno, just like the Toyota Urban Cruiser is a repatched Suzuki Vitara Breezer. It seems to be a good partnership between Suzuki and Toyota. Maragarisha netting, Toyota ijabu fodile. Suzuki offers the Baleno in 2 trim levels, the GL and the GLX. In this video, I'm gonna share with you the in-depth review of the GL. And for your information, the GLX is the top spec derivative of the Baleno model. I'll start with the front view of the car like I always do more car-wise. Honestly, the exterior styling of this new Baleno doesn't blaze any new trails and it looks quite generic. But it does have some modernized touches such as the 3-dimensional grille with the fancy chrome strip underneath. The halogen headlamps aren't bad, but the LED ones would have been spicy. The LED fog lamps are essential. I can't imagine this car without fog lamps. It's a good plus for the front end. This car is not bad, but it's also not as good as I thought it would be. Let's get to the side profile. Baleno is a bigger car than its price. There's just so much car to look at. This GL model sits on size 15 steel wheels with plastic caps. You only get alloy wheels on the GLX model. The wing mirrors are fitted with turning signals and the rest on the side is just a car. Ke Baleno ya ufellela. Interesting rear end. They put a prominent chrome strip across the boot. I think it matches with the one that we just saw underneath the grille on the front end. The boot space is only 314 liters and spare wheels so on, just that Kimari biscuit. Baleno comes with rear parking distance control and a reverse camera as standard. These features you can only dream about more Polo Vivo. And like what the draw yada. The overall exterior is not bad at all. I think the only downside for me is the generic styling. It's sensitive to crosswinds, so I give a sotobako kasiba wile bambara cause yona bakaso. But as Pumela, it's just a minor concern that flyweight cars just tend to get bullied by crosswinds. That's just my 2 bob. Let's get inside the Baleno and see what it has for us. And once you sit down in this car, you'll realize that for its category and more especially for its price, Baleno gives you a lot of car. And I think that is really what you're looking for, a lot of car. As it should, this car's interior is the second best thing after its price. Despite being in a budget car segment, the entry-level GL comes with decent amount of features including a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And as if that's enough, you get all-round electric windows, a reverse camera and parking sensors. As a feature, this car has a pair of airbags, stability control, automatic climate control with front and rear vents. You can't get this car Vivo afethu. The leather-wrapped multifunction steering wheel is cherry on top, and you guessed it right, cruise control on. This car starts as 231k, while the Polo Vivo Comfort line starts as 263k. and it comes without half of these features that I just mentioned. Do with this information what you will. At the end of the day, I can't tell you what to do with your money. Before you catch feelings, let me just share a bit with you about the Polo Vivo Comfort line. That car comes without floor mats. Yes, Mebete will see you pop around 650 bucks. Stability control 2,800 extra. Waronyaka cruise control, you cost 6,150. And like, let's just leave the Polo alone cause you see where this is going. Heleng tree. Buffet, when you walk into a car dealership, leave your emotions and brand loyalty at the door. You will thank me later. Back to the Baleno GL. The legroom is fine. This car is spacious. Like I said, it's just so much car. The rear vents does a good job to keep the rear passengers cool. 2 USB ports are convenient. After everything I've just mentioned, these cloth seats are fine. Asking for more Suzuki Baleno is a complete car. This Baleno GL is powered by a 1.5 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder petrol engine. It produces 77 kilowatts of power and 138 Newton meters of torque. This motor replaces the old 1.4 engine which has less power, and then I think it's a really good improvement from Suzuki. The 1.5 liter engine is mated to a 5-speed manual transmission and they're doing just fine. The GL and the GLX both have automatic options. The top speed of this car is 175 km per hour and it takes only 11.2 seconds to reach 100 km per hour. Suzuki claims it chows only 5.4 liters per 100 km on fuel consumption. Let's talk about the cost of ownership. The Suzuki Baleno GL sells for 231,900. It's almost in a budget car territory. In today's world, and certainly for its size, I think it's a lot of car for the money. Honestly, if you go looking, everything else for this price is a lot smaller. So if you're looking for a slightly bigger car but you're on a tight budget, the Suzuki Baleno GL is for you. It's a grab. Let's see how much it's gonna set you back monthly. So if you finance a 231,900 car at the current lending rate of 9.75% for 60 months with no deposit and with no balloon, your monthly installment will be around 4,900. With this car, we are looking at around between 1,100 and 1,600 for insurance premiums. It will depend on your risk profile, but this isn't a high risk car, so your insurance shouldn't cost you an arm and a leg. Skachaba negotiator would ready code ka bubaya. The fuel tank on the Baleno is only 37 liters, so you'll spend around 835 rands on a single full tank, taking you to the total cost of ownership to just a shy of 7k. Another awesome piece of mind about this car is that it comes with a 4-year or 60,000 km service plan, whichever comes first. And by the way, VW thought it would be too good for a Polo Vivo to come with a service plan. So once you drive off the dealership in a Polo Vivo, black man, you are on your own. This review has always been about honesty, and let's be honest for one last time. In terms of value for money, this car is downright unbeatable in the compact head segment. Again, it's cool to join the VW gang, but think about it, give other brands a chance. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more car wise content to help you choose your car wisely.